Welcome back.
What up? What's going on? I'm already here without your permission, moving stuff around.
Shut up. Alright, so, just so you guys know, we've done as much as we can do to this until we get the new fuel pump in. So, now we're going to add some new content and we're going to work on his 240. We're going to put some work in, do some suspension work on the back, and change some new arms out. We got a new GK Tech rear suspension, so we're going to see what's what. Hey, don't, hey.
There's a staple place somewhere.
Watch out my seats, yo. It's not hot anymore on that.
Those seats are comfier out the car.
We might just leave it gutted. I don't plan on having people in my back seat anyways, but like.
It's totally up to you, you know?
All right, pull it in here. Let's get to work. See, what we're gonna do today, guys, on his car is. You're good. Stop. We're gonna fix that. It's got some something's wonky back there, and I might be.
Alright, so check it out. We gotta update you guys. We didn't tell you on the first video, but the rim actually collided with one of the other rims that was on there, and it bent.
We don't know what hit what. Let's be honest, but yeah, that is from that. Sliding in the rain, caught a little gripped up. I also had 275s on the rear whenever that happened, and I was lower power then. That was before the tune. That was pre-tune action, and it just kind of.
No, I was with the open diff, and I think we kind of.
You had open diff. I had low power.
During a turn, and it kind of hit like this, so it made the rear traction bar bend in a little bit, and the upper one go in a little bit. So instead of buying $300, $400 uppers for each side, we went ahead and bought a full set for $400. So we're gonna put, minus the caster. We do have the toe to the back, or the traction rod, I would want to say. We'll go ahead and open up the hatch and take a look at what we got real quick. Essentially, we're upgrading from OEM parts to.
Ooh, look at this GK Tech.
Upper control arms.
Modelo sponsor us.
We're caught up in the rim. So we went ahead and got both for each side. So we're gonna have these little traction rods back there. These are for caster. And then we got our upper control arms for each side. With brand new Heim joints and the lockers too right there. So, all around.
Shout out GK Tech.
Shout out GK Tech. They are used, but I do feel really comfortable with going to a GK Tech aftermarket brand because they're just reputable. So,
just to give another little breakdown, we're gonna take off the stock ones and we're gonna set length to about the same adjustment for now until we run and get an alignment. But for the time being, we're just gonna do an eyeball.
This needs to be straightened out. We're eating through our tires, so.
You're eating through your tires. All right, well, let's get popping on this. Let's break that loose. Get the jack over here. I need that. That goes there. We'll put this extra relay on there from my side. Move my battery out the way. Where did we put the old fuel pump? Where did my other fuel pump go?
We never found the old one.
No, not the old one. The one I just took off. Oh, it's right here. Okay, just to make sure I have it.
Bro, I cooked my brakes too. I cooked them. That's how I know you do your brakes. After I was going like 120 on the highway and I hit them pretty hard, I let off of it.
In Mexico.
And they still heated up really hot and started to vibrate. So it's either the rotor or.
I mean, I have new pads on mine. I probably do need to upgrade.
With that being said, I definitely think we need to upgrade this.
Yeah, especially for the power I'm pushing, I do need bigger brakes on here because I still have stock brakes on here. You know, it's very. You can't really see them, but I have the stock brakes on there, front and rear.
They're okay for daily, but with stopping power, we're gonna need to upgrade.
Yeah,
this.
whenever
I'm having problems in this little black car, and it's not really high horsepower. So.
Well, we got until March 3rd to get everything done on both of these for our first actual track day drift event. So, let's get popping, guys.
I love how 240s have that little stop nub right there, the little.
Only in the rear.
I wish I put them up in the front, but.
Me too.
Let me get this.
Do you want my impact for that?
Yeah.
Come in here for my impact. See, we need to take this stuff off and put back in box when we're done. What size do you need? 21?
It's pretty hot down here. I might need to let it cool off since we just got off the highway. I did a little bit of a scan here too in Mexico.
We couldn't hear you over here.
I was not trying to be loud.
What do you need, a 21? Here.
Sorry about that.
Oh, well. Put them back on. Here's a 21.
Alrighty. Look at that. We're eating through this tire pretty quickly, so look how much camber is on there.
Yeah,
this was
definitely.
a new tire like less than a week ago, so
Definitely gonna do that. So we're gonna come in here.
as much as we can get onto the ground as we can.
You wanna point out and let them know what we're replacing down there?
So we're gonna take this out, replace it, and I believe this is bent right here since we got hit coming from this direction. So we're gonna go ahead and start with this and start with this. Don't worry about the coilover; it is seized. We're gonna be replacing.
They
that
didn't know.
pretty
They
soon,
didn't need to
so
know that.
We already tried to get it off, you know, but
All right, we'll see you guys once we break into this project a little more. All right, so to give you all a little breakdown on what has to happen. So with the old one, because it goes around the coilover, we got to take the coilover off to get it out, unfortunately. So what he's doing... What are you doing, Chandler? Go ahead, talk to the people.
I'm trying to get this on here, but our little bolt is stripped from the opening, so I'm gonna have to reiterate.
What's wrong? What's wrong with it?
We're just sliding off the nut, so
So use the open end.
just need a little bit of
The open end should fit.
lubrication.
That should fit. This side. Cause it's like that's a 12 point in the
I was
circle.
gonna put some vice grips on it, but
Look, that should fit. Yeah, see, you're good. You just need some leverage, my boy.
It's stripping it out worse.
Oh. Well, my boy.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is put the wheel back on, take a little bit of stress off the nut, and see if I can get it like that.
This is the
hammer.
This is the process that has to happen. He's all the way in the trunk.
Let me have a hammer or something. I need to get that thing.
Shout out Deechworks for failing on me. Here. Put this on the end of it, use it as leverage. Here. Here. Put this on the end as leverage. Or I have a hammer.
That's gonna strip it. I don't need that. My power is not the problem, you know?
Alright, so you guys didn't see the last 5 minutes worth of stuff happening. Got the top off, now have that off. Me being the suspension guru that I am, I was able to break a lot of those loose without even having to do anything. So we're gonna put those back in and then we'll run suspension. We'll run the coilover back on after. Yeah, I'm wearing Crocs. Don't y'all be hating on my Crocs, alright? These are the mechanic shoes, the drift shoes.
Did you have some pop-up headlights on there?
No, that was something we don't talk about. You'll hear about that in later stories, guys. All right, so now we need to take off the bottom one.
Yep, this one right here.
Take off that, and then put it on.
Replace it with this thingy thing, right?
And then boom, put GK Tech in.
Sorry, wrong way, guys.
All right, guys, so we're about to be doing a little bit more. So, give you a little rundown. I'm a suspension guru. I've done so much suspension work on the Lexus as being a show car. I had -6 degrees camber front and rear on that thing. That thing was poking sideways. I was tucking rim. Hey,
Here we go.
grab that, and then we're gonna measure it up. We gotta make sure which one's left and right, though.
This one is bent, so I'm gonna extend it 2 or 3 millimeters.
No. Get it as close as you can. But which one? We gotta make sure which one's left and right.
So with GK Tech, you can put them to the front if you like, or to the back, so it's interchangeable.
So it's either way.
We're gonna do a quick little research and see what's best for our OEM subframe and OEM arm.
All right, we'll come back when we're just about put in. We're not gonna do too much time lapse on this one. We got some time lapse for the other work we were doing earlier, so we're just gonna pop in and out, cut in and out on this. So you guys stay tuned. Here we go. So update. Your boy knows how to work on suspension hella good, and we got that shit out real quick. Old parts. Now we're just doing a little eyeball measuring what we do because these are adjustable collars up and down. We grab the old ones that are they're straight. They don't look bent. This one looks good, so we're gonna measure it. But we're gonna shorten it up a little bit and bring it in so we can fit this that we can't quite adjust right now because it doesn't want to fit right. So we're gonna put this one on first, which just like that is in there. And then once we have this one in there, nice where we want it, we'll adjust this to match fit. And then we'll put the back one on, which will adjust the front and back action. The toe in, toe out, which is our traction arm. It's not actually a toe arm, it's a traction arm, but it does the same effect. This is caster, so this will affect the up and down angle-ish.
Right.
And then this is going to be our camber, but we're just going to leave that how they are now because they're the same. They're just super hard to adjust without having adjustment tools, which we don't really have right now. Nothing big enough to do that, but these ones were loose enough to adjust. So we'll be able to mess this in there real quick and make it real
we literally
nice.
have every
Get your
tool
camber
in the book.
right, we'll get your toe right, we'll get your caster right, at least enough to get home and not ruin those tires any more than they are. So luckily I did this on show car bills, cambered the bitches way far out, had it up and down where I needed to go, and it was actually pretty simple. They're just really big bolts. They're bolts like this that are torqued down pretty hard, pretty tight. One thing with doing this, guys, for you guys' reference, is keep all the nuts and bolts together. Like, you gotta know where each of them go, because some of them might not be the same. Some of them are 17, some of them are 19. And ones like this, they have an alignment tool where it has a rivet on it, like a little, and then the bolt itself has a groove where it fits on, so that way you can mark your alignment, and it makes it a little bit easier, but we're not using that on this one right now. So when I bring you guys back in, everything will be put in on the side, it'll be all adjusted right, and we'll show you guys the finished product of what the GK Tech rear arms look like and a 240, which eventually I'll need to do on my car. I might just talk him into letting me have these, and I'll give him my straight ones real quick, and I'll just pop them out, pop them in.
I don't know, maybe, you know. I told you were gonna like them a little bit, you know. You might.
We can't do that because I have 5 lugs, he has 4 lugs, so it's not quite the same.
Yeah.
But
we're gonna go ahead and dive into it, guys, and we'll get back to you.
New problem. We found out where it was bent from before. Back there, where the traction arm goes, it is it's actually bent right there on the, oh sorry, it's bent right there, so we can't get it all the way in yet, so we're trying to figure that out now. That's the next step, is trying to get that spot right there situated. But we don't quite know how we're supposed to do that. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. We're getting in there. We got the rest of them on. We got this one off and adjusted. We were able to knock it loose, the collar on it, to adjust them. So Chandler's down there beating on it. Let's see what we can do. just so you guys know.
It squats and goes out.
Just so you guys know, we're done. We got it all in there. And look who did such a good job at aligning this by his eye. That thing is straight, like no camber. That thing is money. That thing is money. I am suspension guru.
Until we go to the...
They're going to tell your other one's messed up now.
I put it on the machine and how far out of degrees it's at. I'm
Nah.
going to see the spec sheet.
But before you do that, we got to put the other one on.
What do you mean?
The other side. We got to put the whole other GK Tech
Do you
side on.
want to do that tonight?
No.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Not tonight.
I just wanted to correct my weight.
Tomorrow. This one's now good.
Yeah. So we got our left.
Boom,
we got our middle,
boom.
and our right.
Boom. Put the light down a little bit. Boom. All of them are in there. Nice. I eyeballed it and did such a good job. Tomorrow we'll put the other one on.
Yeah, but for now we did a good job.
For now, you're good.
We're great. Now the good thing about the GK Tech kit is whenever you put a coilover on with stock suspension, it brings your wheel in, cambers it out a lot, and it messes with a whole bunch of stuff and throws everything out of whack.
Look at me. Look at the viewers.
Bro, I'm trying to talk and you're throwing me off. So
I'm sorry.
anyways, whenever you put coilovers on stock suspension, it kind of gets a little bit wonky. It gets a little bit unpredictable when you're sliding. So the GK Tech kit is really awesome because it corrects all of that for you. And not only is it fully adjustable, it's a lot stronger. So if we ever have a problem like that again, you know, nothing's gonna bend besides a hind joint or maybe one of these brackets. So we're good to go.
Give me some.
I think it's going to be good whenever we get on alignment. We get a bigger set of wheels from the back. For now, we're going to rock the 15s in the front. It looks a little bit wonky, whatever, you know. We'll rock the SC drift spares in the back, but for now, we're trying to button up the car. Next thing is coilovers. Everything is adjustable except for this one. We tried everything we could in the book, and it's just seized up. So that's another reason we don't have rims for the back, but video for another day. We're going to go through and find some stuff. And
thank you guys for watching.
But anyways, yeah, this is our outro. Y'all have
for the first part. We'll put the second part, the second part of the GK Tech in for the second half of this video, which will be tomorrow.